Hey besties. So apart from her smile, there's another way I think So-min makes Hae-in's heart flutter, based on Hae-in's own observation of himself. Remember that moment during their salon drip interview when Do-yoon asked if there was a flirting technique that makes their heart flutter? Hae-in was like, I have one too. And after saying it, he looked right at So-min, who was just beaming with excitement and curiosity. Then, Hae-in says his heart flutters when someone remembers little things he said before, like when they casually remind him of something he mentioned. Now, why do I have this feeling he was thinking about So-min when he said that? Especially with the way he looked at her. Earlier in the interview, when they were trying to get Hae-in to promote their drama and he was just listing random words, So-min jumps in, saying, I know a habit of Hae-in's that no one else knows. Then she goes on to explain how, when he's flustered, he loses his ability to speak, and just starts listing words. I mean, she's out here subtly bragging that she knows Hae-in better than anyone. Can you imagine his heart probably fluttering when she did that? And maybe that's why he was like, oh, I have one too, when they talked about heart-fluttering moments. Now this isn't the first time So-min's been super observant about Hae-in. In another interview, they were talking about one of their first scenes, and So-min casually dropped the fact that it was Hae-in's birthday that day. And Hae-in just smiled, saying, your memory is really good. I bet his heart must have skipped a beat right there. Then there's the hot water versus cold water moment. They both said hot water at first, and Hae-in was about to explain something, saying, actually. But before he could even finish, So-min cuts in and says, he doesn't really feel cold or hot? That's what he says. Like she's out here finishing his sentences now. Can you imagine how many conversations they've had for her to know him that well? And of course, the Bali interview. So-min remembered that during the press conference, Hae-in mentioned his character's synchronization rate was 99%, and she brought it up again, asking, where's the 1% that's missing? You can just tell she wanted to hear him say that she's the 1% that completes him, which he did. 1% is you, you're the key. The way Hae-in smiled after she reminded him of that, yeah, his heart definitely fluttered. And honestly, So-min probably loves hearing that too. Besties? I bet there are so many other little moments like this that we don't even know about. So-min clearly has a way of paying attention to every little detail about Hae-in, and I'm pretty sure it makes his heart flutter every time she brings them up. But what about you? Do you know of any other moments where So-min remembered something about Hae-in that I didn't mention? Let me know in the comments below.